Hey, true art believers! I am back. Welcome to today's live art stream. This is Pierson. I am the number one live art streamer in the world. At best, I'm the most prolific. Anyways, today we're gonna be doing 5-minute figure drawing studies, and I just want to say I'm sorry for yesterday. Um, the show had to go on, and for some odd reason, my audio was not working at all, and I didn't do anything differently than I did today. Like I restarted, I closed out the browser, opened it back up. I tried every one of my microphones, none of them worked. And then today, lo and behold, it works. So let's begin today's live art stream and kind of just, kind of get going. I'm gonna be very busy with this because this is a almost like just machine gun drawing. It's just so fast that I can't even explain it. But anyways, let's begin. Alrighty then, let's begin. Let's see here. Let's move this right here so we can see what's going on. There we go. And we're going to be doing we're going to be using let's see, I got to move some stuff out of the way. Get my camera in order. There we go. I don't have enough room for all this stuff. My gosh. All right, so we're going to be doing 5-minute drawings, and I'm going to probably talk about what I'm doing, but I might be so involved with them because I'm not used to drawing this fast. I haven't drawn this fast in forever, not since like college. So I'm very, 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 very weak right now. I've been weak in all my drawing abilities as of like ever. So this is what I'm going to be doing is doing some of these quick 5-minute gestural studies. So here we go. Oh, great. A laying down pose. Exactly what I need. We need to make it harder on myself. So let's see what I was thinking about doing. When I was drawing these the other day, I was realizing that, well, I wasn't getting near as much done as I thought I would. So this figure's chest, she's like arching up. So I'm going to make that um, we're going to make this a box shape, and then we're going to do another box shape that basically represent the hips. And the character, the figure is really arching on this one. And we're going to do something like this. We're going to add that head shape in there. And what I noticed when I was drawing last time is I was drawing really, really hard. So I think this time I'm going to dial it back and see if I can not draw as hard this time. Don't know how I'm going to get where I'm going to get with these drawings. I don't know if they're going to get as far as last time. So I'm trying to tweak the 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 drawing styles because I said, oh, this is all off. Everything's off. A little bit for shortening here. I'm not that good. I haven't done this type of drawing forever. And just kind of don't really have like sure mark making. So we're gonna move this. I think her legs. I think I elongated her torso way too much. All right, so we got 3 minutes left. So it's time to kind of pull the trigger in some of these forms. I'm a little scratchy, but that's okay. Her foot's going to go off the page. That's fine. Her other knee is going to be kind of just gestured in. You got the foot coming off. There we go. So, as I said, this is all rather new to me. I haven't done this type of drawing in forever, and so my figure drawing skills have waned. I've been doing the most recent type of like work that I would consider figurative work was paintings, and I did them so slowly that it kind of like didn't really improve my figure drawing or figure like my figure skills because I didn't do a lot of figure drawings or figurative work with those paintings. I did like a couple paintings that amounted to only like 3 figures, and you doing that amount of volume doesn't really improve your ability to kind of create figurative work. And then I became a dad, and that's kind of slowed down my ability to kind of produce stuff. And until I became like a father did I realize how much time I squandered on just like dumb stuff, you know? And so only till that happened did I actually start taking more like really being more effective with my time and really focusing on it. Not until that time. But so I actually noticed that this session's better. Like last time I felt like I was rushed. I think what happened was last time I was trying to do like a blue line underdrawing where I was doing a blue line underdrawing, and I was finding that I was having to rush in between each each drawing. But now that I'm just focusing on using one brush and starting out by drawing lightly, I think that I'm a little bit more effective with these studies so far. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see how you do it. That was a little harsh there. You're gonna notice that I'm not gonna be able to get the head in. Ran out of time. I have like 8 seconds left. And the head's kind of small, and she's fading out. They faded it out. Okay, next drawing. All right, so this one, I'm doing a little line of action. Little line of action. It's very kind of, she's tilted. And what I learned from last time was I should start out by drawing the torso and the hip area, or at least drawing like where I think the torso and hip is um, in relation to the figure. So like the hip here, and torso is kind of like that ball, and then we're going to do a pivot because the figure is pivoting her hips essentially, and then she's got her leg doing this type of action. And then so now we got this, and her head is doing something like this. So already, if I think about this, I feel like I've already kind of improved from last time, even though the head's off. Like technically the head's off. I'm kind of getting a little too micro. So let's kind of get some angles here. And we'll worry about the head some other time. All right. Let's look at those angles. Got her hand there, got a block here, and so forth. And then that's like a coat shape. And then her leg. I'm gonna do some little anchor points to kind of symbolize the leg. Got 3 minutes in. This is a kind of like a foreshortened tube. Let's draw a tube like shape. Right, and then another tube like shape for the leg here. And she's got like some boots. And then this leg actually it's much sharper. She's like hanging off something. So I'm not really making that leg as sharp as it should be. And do like another tube shape here. And then we're gonna do kind of, because that leg is kind of bending just a little bit, not a lot. I might need to make yeah, she's got like some boots or something. I'm not really going to get much too in depth with that. So this one kind of works a lot. I'm having much more ease understanding this form than with the lane one, because the lane one's kind of weird. It was a little dark. Yeah, just kind of stuff like that. We're gonna add tube forms here and imagine that this person doesn't have any clothes, or doesn't have a lot of clothes, or yeah, has clothes on, but we're going to try to imagine it as if we're seeing through the clothes at first, and then kind of add some clothes on, like right here, add a little bit of clothes here, some clothes right here. I'm not really getting the thinness, because this is a thinner figure. I'm not really getting that thin feel. We have 1 minute and 40 seconds. Got these like shoulder pads, like MC Hammer shoulder pads. That, kind of do a little bit of that. Whatever. We got 53 seconds. Let's just kind of get like this arm here. Let's do this her shirt here. And then let's get this coat here. And then something like this real quick. 33 seconds, not a lot of time. Let's just kind of add this arm here, kind of add like a weird looking, that's supposed to be a hand. Not that good. Okay. And then head tilting back like this, tilting. Probably too big. I probably made the head too big. Okay. Next figure. Here we go. And wow, this is we're gonna let's start by adding the torso. It's like a profile view, and I'm assuming her hips. She's kind of pivoting her hips upward, so this is gonna be still in a profile view essentially, but maybe her hips are kind of pivoted upward a little bit. So she's kind of have this really kind of a static pose, actually. And they got those arms here. I'm not going to do this one's not going to, I'm not going to really do well with this one. I'm going to move it downward again. Because it's like this one's really going to be bad. I already know, because I would have to really kind of fiddle around with this one, just by the way it feels. I'm going to kind of we're just going to kind of add some clothes here and maybe exaggerate her stomach, so it kind of gives it more of an action. Because I can't tell how much of her back is being shown on the side angle here. And her arm is in perspective. Got her hand here. Long neck, looking down, maybe, kind of down. Hair. She's twirling, so it's got these. She's got like these things here. These little things. Her other arm is behind. I'm not getting this right. I'm not getting this right at all. I didn't get that torso in right. I know. I realize that now. And the reason why I think I'm kind of weird, this one's confusing to me, is because like she doesn't have like a shoulder muscle. Like it goes shoulder bicep when she's raised, her arms raised. It's just like this smooth like line from top to bottom here. So it's kind of hard. Her hands are kind of blurry. She's looking down a little bit. I'm not getting the proportions right. I really am not getting the proportions right on this one. You got, let's go give her that. She's got this weird sachet thing going on here. So quick little fabric studies, I guess, because she's mostly clothed. And then I made her feet a little large. Got 50 seconds. I'm actually doing really good on this one, time wise. But it's not really like, it's not, I'm not thinking it's a good drawing. I'm just doing, time wise, I'm doing really well. Yeah, it's not bad. These are actually turning out pretty good. I noticed some improvement in from last time. I'm actually able to kind of get some of the forms in, while last time I was struggling. Okay. Oh, this one's a bad photo. All right. Whew. Let's see here. It's arms raised. I tell you what, my arms raised drawings, like I'm not that good at doing like these arms raised type of drawing. I really kind of suck at them. Her hips are kind of wide, so we're gonna make these wide hips, or at least I don't know. I can't tell. Kind of a boxy, and we're just she's yep. And then let's add this area here, kind of like a vest area. Add a little spot for the arms, kind of do like what I think the arms look like. So I'm gonna. I tell you what though, I am getting a little bit too. I am getting heavy-handed. I noticed that. And her head. This is a bad drawing. I'm not gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna get it to where I want it to be. Pretend that's the leg. Do like a. Can't tell what's happening. Oh, I can kind of tell. Her legs bending this way, but it's underneath like this transparent, like whatever it is, and I can't tell what happens to her leg, her rear legs. I don't know if she's standing on one foot. I'm just going to assume that she's standing on one foot, and we're going to kind of draw a little bone here. I got 3 minutes. I got a lot of time to kind of fix this, and we're going to add like a cylinder here. I can't tell if that leg's more of a 90-degree. Like I think it's kind of like this. Now we're probably going to have to trim some of this out by a lot. And then here we go. We're going to trim this out here and then add some nice curvy curves. I got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's see if I can get this tube. We're gonna kind of like do a gestural type form. I think this is good. Could probably trim off her side here. It's kind of weird, actually. It looks like she has like a long rib cage. I can't tell because the photo's like this really grainy black and white photo. So we're going to kind of exaggerate some forms here a little bit. Okay, 1 minute 54. I'm making good time. I'm not going to get much. I'm not going to get a lot done, but I'm going to get some stuff done. Add some value here. Her foot again. Her foot literally is in like this weird. It's all in shadow, and I can't really see it. And that I kind of made her foot look like a what was it? Anyways, I made her foot look funny. 116. Uh, 50 minutes, 50 seconds. This one's not going to be good. It's just not. It's a weird photo. It's just a weird photo. I can't tell if her hair's kind of doing something like this. It's like kind of draping down. It's just a weird photo. Perhaps I didn't set it up right. Some days there's these sometimes you're doing a figure that's just like it's not working, you know. Some days, it's just like this is a female figure and she's a little like her muscle mass isn't really showing, so it's hard to kind of see landmarks, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. Just makes it more challenging. All right. This one might be kind of fun. Yeah, this one could be fun because there's a lot of strong angles. So she's like, we're gonna draw the angle. Like it's a sharp, sharp angle. So stop. And then so she's really, really exaggerating here. We're just gonna almost exaggerate it because it's gonna make it easier. And she got a kind of her arm, slight 90-degree like this, and then she's doing a weird pose here. There you go, something like that, real quick, just to kind of add a landmark. And then she's got her, she's got like an umbrella, and then she's wearing a corset with these shapes. And I'm just going to do the outline. Like this. We're going to do the outline here. Like that. Kind of do something like that. Kind of get that drape on this one. Like that. There we go. Looking good. I think I'll have one more after this, and that's going to be it. So I'm just going to be doing for the next foreseeable future. I'm going to be doing a bunch of 5-minute drawings, and just kind of talking about it, and then seeing where it takes me, because I'm going to be doing a lot of volume, and I think practicing that volume is really going to boost my ability to sketch and to draw these figures because I haven't done this stuff in such a long time that it's starting to really show. And you know, you can't. The funny thing is though, like you can her arm's much longer. Get back to where you were, or kind of get back to that muscle memory of sorts. It just takes a little while. She's got that. There you go. She's got this. And where I have trouble is getting the really getting the head in its place. I really struggle with that. So that's going to be some of my things I need to start looking into. I always struggle with like getting that head in there and getting the neck in its right spot. And so I got to be mindful of that. I think she's tilted down. Her head's kind of tilted down. And it's showing a little bit of her upper chin, something like that. Anyways, I'm not going to get a lot done. It's starting to feel really out of proportion. Like her head. Yeah, I don't think I got this body in its right area. And she's got like a bonnet thing in there. And then it's got the umbrella. Getting really like heavy now. I made her limbs bigger than she really is. She's kind of a really slim chick. She's very petite. And I would need to shrink it. And then add like, this needs to be brought down even more. Or perhaps like just all the shapes in general, you know, need to be brought down more. Oh boy. I don't know. That's it for that one. And I got one more, and I'm running out of time because I spent an extra few seconds on the other one because I wanted to get it done, but who knows? So this one, kind of get that tilt here, tilt, tilt her head. Like that. Give her a neck. Kind of put that in there. Ooh, this girl's got really thin legs. It's really weird. It's throwing me off because she's dressed like a mummy almost with a red sachet, like literally a red sachet, like right here. This is like a red little sachet. Got 2 minutes, and we're gonna draw this like it's like she's in cylinders, like everything's like cylinders, make it really narrow cylinders, and then we're gonna add some flesh on there. when we get the chance. And then he's got that, and then this other leg kind of it's tilted forward a little bit. It's kind of doing a, it's kind of tilting in a little bit, maybe. It's hard to tell. It's like she's moved. It's leaning forward. Ah, okay. She's leaning forward a little bit. It's kind of tilting forward some, I guess. And then she's the other foot is kind of I don't know, it's kind of doing a thing. I don't know if that's right, but anyways, you're not going to see most of this because really this figure is actually she's like waving like a politician, but she's got a bone in her hand. It's really an interesting like figure. And this it's a lot happening for me to kind of draw in under 5 minutes. She's got like this little bone here. She's holding the bone, and then this side has the sachet kind of doing a. It's kind of there. I don't know why. And then she's got like a bunch of little weird stuff right here. 25 seconds, not a lot of time, but we're just going to add this arm here, maybe. And then there's, a bunch of stuff kind of fluffing around here. And that's about it. So that is it for the day. Let's see. Yep, that's it. I think I'm done. And yeah, I don't really have much. It's time's up. It's been 30 minutes, and that is, let's see, it makes, let's put it here, call it, day 2, 5, 6. All right, that is it, friends. All righty. So that was my 5-minute figure drawing session, and I think I just by doing just in one day I've seen a significant improvement. Probably because I didn't do the last like the last thing. Um, yeah, it's gonna take me some time, but I really feel that this is gonna be something that I want to pursue further. So I might do this for the rest of the week, and then I might switch to like 15-minute or 10-minute drawing sessions, sketches, and then maybe like 15 to 15-minute, like we do like 2 15 minutes, and maybe sometime I'll do three. So I'll do like 3 10 minutes and 2 15 minutes, and it's kind of play around with that. Then maybe jump around from having that to like 30-second, 20-second, stuff like that. And we'll just see what happens. We'll see where it takes me. I still need to practice these things and kind of get back to where I was originally when I first started in this journey. And yeah, it is what it is. And sometimes, I mean, it sucks to say it, but there's days where you have to kind of, or there's times in your life where you almost have to kind of restart, essentially. And I know it's kind of late in the game for me, but if I keep doing this, I'll continue to yield some returns. Anyways, that is it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed watching me kind of struggle or watch me do these 5-minute drawings. Hope you learned a little bit. Maybe you got some insight on how to strategize these things. But anyways, I got to get going. Hope you have a wonderful day. This is Pierson. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world, and I'll see you soon.